Hello everyone and welcome to How to Get on Microsoft Teams 101. Now this is a great piece of software which allows you to video conference, talk to your coworkers, share files, and it also has a whole bunch of applications which you can embed into Teams and work with. You can create a class for your students. So I'm not going to get into all the details. This is just a quick and dirty on how to start working on Teams and talk to your coworkers and your other faculty members. For department chairs, if you need department meetings, this would be a good way to set up department meetings. The first thing to do would be to go to teams.microsoft.com and download Teams right here. So click on this download and it will download the software to your hard drive. Then select it and run it. You also need to sign up for Teams, and you're going to sign up using your @fmarion.edu email address. All of you have an Office 365 account using the @fmarion.edu account, and here you go. Teams is downloading. This works for your Windows and your Macs and your Linux. You can also download this into your iPhone, your smartphone, your Androids. I would suggest you have it in all your tablets. And then you run it, install it into your computer. So once you install it into your computer, you're going to get an application, something like this. As you can see, I have plenty of chat windows. The provost is already on this Teams. There are people in technology who are on Teams. And you have the ability to create multiple teams here. So I have created School of Business faculty members. So all School of Business faculty members are here. But I also thought, from an advising perspective, if you want your students to contact you quickly, here's also another option. I've had classrooms. I've been able to create classrooms. If you have research collaboration, you can create them too. So, but here is an example of how you can create a classroom and enroll your students into Teams. This is going to be useful from an advising perspective, from having a quick contact with students, especially since you can use Blackboard, but if your student just has a phone, Teams would be easier for your students to access than other pieces of software. So here's a quick example of how to create a classrooms. Join or create Teams. You click on create Teams. You can say create a class. I'm going to name the class based on my code. Let's say I'm using business statistics here. You can put your time, we meet Tuesday or Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 9:30 to 10:30 a.m. You don't have to put that, but this is your existing class time. And then you end up creating this team. So I'm going to skip this, create this, and then I go to manage teams. And I'm going to add members and then add the student. So here, this student email, you can add it as a guest. Now, where you get your student emails, if you go to your Patriot portal and you look at your class in your Patriot portal, you have the emails of all your students, or you have them on the Blackboard. And you can then add these students. It is also important to email the students, telling them to download and install Teams and use their g.fmarion.edu ID to install Teams on their whatever device they have. It is important to note that students or any people external, anybody who does not have an @fmarion.edu has to be added in as a guest. So your coworkers, faculty and staff in Francis Marion will be automatically available, and the rest of the people, including your students, and anybody outside can be added to Teams as a guest. So that's a very important distinction to make in Teams. That's a quick and easy on how to use Teams. Just feel free to contact me on Teams if you need any help. The real advantage of Teams is once we video conference, we'll be able to share screens, and therefore if you have a technical question, you can video conference with me and I can show you exactly how to use it because we can share our screens here. So hope this 5-minute clip helps you with Teams. I will hopefully talk to you soon.